already getting red, yellow, and orange. It sucks. Wow. Okay. Already getting some low numbers. But let's see how it goes. I actually don't know. Well, whatever. We're doing it. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to post this link on Twitter. I'm already getting the yellow, green. Fuck, it's red too. Let's see. We'll just see how it goes. Post it on Twitter and make it happen. Let's see if anyone's in here in a second. I am just posting it on Twitter. I'm going to get the link from YouTube. How's it going if you're here right now? How's your day going? It's going well? My day's going pretty well. Can't really complain. I have been sitting in this chair literally all day, just working on graphic stuff. But it's all good. Notification gang. They're here. I didn't even post the link on Twitter yet, but I'm posting it right now. I'm going to get that TV emoji, and we'll get this going. So I'm probably going to say this a few times before we start, but I actually don't know how good the internet is here because I'm not in my house. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And if it all falls apart, then it'll be fun, and we'll laugh about it later on. It's not a big deal. All right, got to cop that TV emoji. Get that TV emoji. Boom. I'm going to come back into the chat and people are going to be like, yeah, we can't hear you. It's skipping or something. Okay. I posted it. Excellent timing. I know. I had to like actually do the math to make sure it was the right timing because I'm not good at time zones or small numbers and very basic addition. I was talking to my wife like 10 times since we've been here. I've been like, oh, it's 2 o'clock, so at home it's noon. And she's like, no, it's 4. It goes the other way or something like that. Anyway, I got the green light. I'm going to set up my paints, throw on my gloves, we'll get this going. But yeah, it should be fun. I'm kind of stoked right now. I mean, I'm always stoked, but I'm especially stoked because I'm in a new location. That's fun. Throw on some gloves. Move some windows around. I guess I could technically like lower the KBS, the kilobyte situation that I'm streaming from. That might like put less strain on the internet, but I kind of don't want to. But I could do it. But I'd rather not. So whatever. I'll just organize my paints while we're talking here. So yeah, how's it going for you guys? I got a lot going on right now. I have relocated temporarily. I'm in the great state. I can finally talk about what state I'm in. Normally I can't because I live there. I'm not trying to blow up my whole spot like that. But now I can. And I'm in Colorado right now. And it's pretty dope, honestly. It's a pretty dope state, although I haven't really left this room that I'm in yet too much, but I've been here before. And it's dope. I guess we'll probably end up talking about the landscape and stuff a lot because it's definitely on my mind like 200% right now. I kind of wanted to, I mean, we're going to talk about this when we start the show, but this is like the pre-show. I want to do a painting. I wanted to do a painting about the landscapes and stuff that I've been seeing, but the thing is, the nature of the landscapes is they're so sparse, I feel like we'd be done in like a minute. And then I'd probably, what would I do, just like 10 of them? I mean, that could be really fun, actually. But we'll see. What is the nature of my trip? Is it personal? I came here, it's kind of interesting, it's kind of fun for me because I came here because, I came here because someone else was doing something here that I'm traveling with. And it was kind of like, well, yeah, that would be fun. Let's do it. and it wouldn't disrupt my work too much. So it was like 2-3 days of driving, and then I can just work here. So I'm kind of like tagging along on someone else's trip in a way, you could say, which makes it kind of fun because I feel like normally when you travel, I mean, like I went to New York recently, and it's like if you're traveling for a purpose, like the whole time that you're there, you're like obviously focused on like what you have to do, and like, you know, like when I went to New York, I was like, oh, I got to see like, you know, this person and this person. Then I have to go to Philadelphia and see this person and make sure I'm, you know, enjoying my time with like my grandmother who's like super old. Like that's why I came here. So then that also puts like stress on like every moment because you're like, oh my God, am I bonding with my grandmother to the fullest extent possible right now? And I kind of left and I was like, oh, I didn't really like get to enjoy like being there, you know, which is fine. But here, like I said, tagging along kind of on someone else's trip. So it's kind of cool because I'm here for no reason, really. So it's kind of tight for me because I can just enjoy being here. It reminds me of when I was traveling back in the day. I went to Europe for some reason. And like the best time I had was when I had a few days off. And I was like, you know, I'm just going to book a cheap flight somewhere for no reason. And I went to Scotland. And I didn't look up anything touristy to do. I literally just went there and like hung out doing random stuff, and that was like the most fun I had because I was like finally not under any pressure. I could actually like experience like life around me like as it was happening. So it's kind of my long-winded answer of me saying that I'm here for no reason. So I'm gonna move. Like I set up the paints on this thing and now I have to move them, and everyone's watching on the camera. They look dope like this all set up though, right? You guys never see them all together. I'm gonna move these over here. Perfect. What else is going on with me? I don't know. I'm even though I'm about to start the show right now, and even right now, I'm kind of torn about what we should paint because, like I said, I really want to do like some landscapes and stuff, but I don't know how interesting it'll be to watch. I think I know what we're gonna do. I do have an idea. I got a cool book over here. I got 2 cool books we're gonna look at. I thought about doing some black and white stuff even, but I was like, black and white. I like the color. People like the color. What's going on in my mind right now? Otherwise, what else is going on with me? I got my dog here. We're going to talk about it during the show, but I was really struck by driving across the country, man. It was so dope. I wrote about it on Patreon a little bit when I posted some pictures and stuff there, but it was so tight, man. I mean, I don't know where you guys are from, but like, I feel like personally, I kind of like underestimated like how much my own, like where you grow up in that environment, you kind of like deep down that's like what's normal everywhere, you know? Oh man, it already clicked out for a second. All right. Well, we'll see how it goes. You kind of naturally assume that's like what's normal everywhere. Like when I used to work with like some people in New York, like there were people that grew up in New York and they told me that while they were growing up, they thought that the whole, oh my God. But we're back. We are back. Well, I think we're just going to roll with the internet situation. I mean, it's kind of cool. I'm out in the field. Nothing I can really do about it. I mean, after the show, I can talk to the guy whose house I'm staying at. But right now, I think we're just going to roll with it. This would be a very dangerous call. There is a neighbor's internet that's unsecured that I could just hop on the neighbor's internet. But that seems a little sketchy. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to blow up my whole operation. Let's see. I'm going to lower... I don't even know if you guys can hear me right now. I'm going to lower the stream output substantially. And if it makes the video too grainy, we can do like drawing or something. I just want to see if that'll matter. I lowered it a little bit. Let's see. Output. Software. Audio bitrate. Does that matter? Maybe I'll lower the audio bitrate. Kind of have no idea what I'm doing, honestly. So let's just see how that goes. What else can I change? Stream settings, video. Oh, yo, I could change the video resolution. It's really big right now, but I can't do it while I'm streaming. I have to turn off the stream and turn it back on. We're not going to do that. That sounds kind of whack, honestly. I feel like we should be good with that when I lowered the video bitrate. I feel like we should be good. And if we're not, that's just how it's going to be. I'm accepting life as it is. Engaging with the mystery of life on its own terms. That's what I'm doing right now. So yeah, we'll just roll. We'll roll for we'll definitely roll for like the first like 30 minutes at least of the show, and then if it keeps cutting out, you know, maybe we'll call it, maybe we won't, but I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be chill. I have hope in the stream. Okay. I know it's the worst when you're watching a stream and someone's actively like fiddling with tech while you're watching, so thank you for chilling for a second. I know if it's God's will, it'll work, but that puts us in a dangerous situation because then if the stream doesn't work, it means God doesn't want you to see me drawing. Well, then it's probably Satan or something, right? We can blame it on that. Then it's God's permissive will. That's the theologian trick. Oh, the stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. Well, you can't have it both ways, YouTube. You can't have it both ways, YouTube. How's it look? How's the stream look? Is it like huge chunky pixels? That would be kind of cool. That would actually be kind of aesthetic. I would like it to be somewhere. I want it to either be like high res, like it looks good, or like the whole screen is like 10 pixels. I don't want to be in the middle. I want to be either like super high res or like mega Super Nintendo low res. All right, everyone said it's fine. Cool. It's crazy high res. That's what Ambrose said. It's crazy. All right, cool. We'll wait one more second and then we'll kick in because I got some stuff I want to show you guys at least. I got my dog here. She's a special guest on the show. She's sleeping on the floor right now. All right, let's do it. We got people here. Let's do it. Okay, I never remember if it's actual intro or new intro, but it's time live from the road. It's the painting show.